An ultimate guide on how to write a paper in an hour. Useful tips for students. How to write an essay in an hour. Students have tons of writing assignments, and it is quite challenging to complete them all on time. Firstly, it is quite difficult to concentrate on studying as there are many entertainment events in colleges. Undoubtedly, the majority of students prefer to spend their time on things they enjoy. They may keep postponing the tasks they need to finish before the deadlines, and when the time comes, they feel lost and frustrated. They wonder how to write a good essay fast, and if there are any tips that can help them complete that goal. Some students just give up, and consequently get bad grades. More and more assignments build up and they have no idea how to cope with them. Others try to find tricks that help them write papers quickly. There are tons of articles describing how to write essays quickly. Most of them provide recommendations and suggest plans that will save you from bad grades. We are also glad to share our experience and summarize useful tips for writing an essay in an hour. Check our suggestions and make sure you complete your task on time. Useful tips on how to do an essay fast. If you don't believe that it is possible to create a paper in an hour, we are here to change your mind. Surely, you think, if you want to thoroughly research your topic fully, you need more time. It is impossible to create a research paper in several hours, so surely, there is no chance of writing a dissertation quickly. However, it is quite easy to write a good essay in just an hour. All you need are a specific plan and intense concentration. Let's divide your work into several stages and check the details of each one. 1. Create a working climate. If you're wondering how to write a long essay fast, stop procrastinating and create a working climate that avoids distractions. The best idea is to turn off all your gadgets and totally concentrate on writing. If you can't focus at home, try to find a place that makes you feel comfortable. It could be a good cafe with a peaceful atmosphere or a park with picturesque views. Don't forget about other activities that help you concentrate. Some people adore listening to classical music as it has a positive effect on brain activity. Others prefer to do exercises to make them feel more energetic. Find the thing that gives you a rush of power. Just breathe, relax, and tune in to productive work. Do you feel inspired and ready to start? It is the right time to make a list of ideas for your paper. 2. Brainstorm ideas. Some students believe that brainstorming is a total waste of time. They want to sit and write their papers without making any notes. They don't even want to hear about brainstorming. However, this approach usually leads to failure. There is a lot of research to show that brainstorming helps us come up with ideas quickly. Moreover, it is easy to find diverse articles that describe brainstorming techniques and teach how they can be used. When you start creating a list of ideas, more and more thoughts will enter your mind. Keep writing them down and you will realize that some are useful insights that can help you create an outstanding essay. Check everything you have written on the list. Make sure that you understand the topic and choose the best ideas. It is time to pay attention to the thesis statement. 3. Pay attention to thesis statement. This is one of the key areas to concentrate on. The statement is literally the core of your essay, as it represents a summary of the whole paper. Students should create a thesis statement that will catch the reader's attention from the first lines. The problem should be defined in 1 or 2 sentences. Honestly, so many students say that this is the most complicated step when it comes to essay writing. They get stuck and waste precious time trying to create a statement. They spend hours but still can't come up with any ideas. Actually, things are not as bad as they may seem to be. The best solution here is to check some useful tips on how to create a statement and make practical use of them. Specifically, you should create a question using the given topic. For example, let's say the topic is the importance of reading. Think of the question that will inspire your readers to consider why they need to read. Your thesis statement could be: why is it essential to devote your time to reading? How does reading affect our brain activity? When your thesis statement is ready, it is the right time to create a map of your paper. 4. Think of the structure. Do you still wonder how to write essays faster? The answer is logical, just keep organizing your work through each step. When you've come up with your thesis statement, create a map of your essay. Think of the structure and make a draft of each part. Your essay should contain an introduction, the main body, and a conclusion. Remember that it is important to use examples and facts, They show that your paper is reliable, and that you know how to support your thoughts. Your introduction will include your thesis statement along with the key points. The main body will reveal the topic and provide trustworthy illustrations supporting your ideas. Don't forget to divide the main body into several paragraphs. Each section should include one main thought and a few examples that support it. Your conclusion should sum up the main thoughts shared throughout the essay. As soon as your essay map is ready, create a draft version of your paper. 5. Create a draft version. Don't think that this stage is a waste of time. Some students prefer to avoid this stage, which could actually waste more time. When you create a draft version for checking and amending, it is easier to edit your essay. We recommend writing the first variant of your essay and then taking some rest. Take a 5-minute break or switch to another task. This break will help you come back to your essay with a clear mind and enable you to notice shortcomings you may not have spotted before. If you feel that your essay is perfect, now is the time to edit and format it. 6. Edit and proofread your paper. You have checked and rewritten your essay several times, and it seems to be flawless. So, now it's time for the last step. All you need to do is proofread and edit the final version. If you have enough time before submission, ask somebody to check it for you. It is easier for others to spot mistakes in your work if they are unfamiliar with it. They may also share their thoughts, which might make you look at your essay from a different angle. Make sure that the format is correct. You need to follow all the guidelines suggested by your professor. Pay attention to the requirements for font type and size, and line spacing. Don't forget to check grammar, spelling, and punctuation. There are many online tools that can help you with this. Great job! Now you know how to quickly write an essay. Conclusion. Writing an outstanding paper is a time-consuming process that requires lots of effort. However, when you are a student, you often put things off until later and realize, too late, that you can't meet deadlines. A huge amount of young people want to know how to write an essay faster. They want to spend more time on the things they enjoy and less time on assignments. If you can organize your working process, it is quite easy to write an essay in an hour. It will be much harder to complete this task if you can't concentrate and are being constantly distracted. There are 2 options for writing a paper quickly. The first one is to get acquainted with useful tips and concentrate on the work. Follow the steps mentioned here, and you will be able to create an essay fast. The second option allows you to totally avoid writing assignments. Find a good essay writing service that will create or edit your essay in the shortest period of time. Moreover, their affordable prices makes this choice even more attractive.